It is my personal pleasure and, of course, my honor to award to Speaker Nancy Pelosi the DC Vote Champion of Democracy Award.
Thank you, Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton, our guiding star for statehood, for your kind words and for your great leadership. It is a privilege to send greetings to John Connor, Bo Schuff, and all the leaders of the fight for statehood on the occasion of DC Vote's 2020 Champions of Democracy Gala. For over 2 decades, DC Vote has worked to bring our nation closer to our founders' promise that all are created equal and deserve a say in our democracy. I'm pleased to recognize the important role of mobilization in the fight for statehood. In Congress, we can mobilize to the nth degree, but it is the outside mobilization that makes the difference. And that is why, as Speaker of the House, on behalf of House Democrats, I am honored to accept DC Vote's 2020 Champions of Democracy Award alongside 3 tireless leaders and advocates for statehood, Ambassador Susan Rice, Chef Jose Andres, and Mayor Muriel Bowser. For more than 2 centuries, the residents of Washington, D.C. have been dealt the injustice of paying taxes, serving in uniform, and contributing to the economic power of our nation, while being deprived of the full enfranchisement that is their right. The fight for statehood is personal to me. Congresswoman Norton has heard me say this so many times. My father, as a member of Congress from Baltimore, served as chairman of the District of Columbia Appropriations Subcommittee many years ago. That position made him, they called him the unofficial mayor of Washington, due to the authority that the committee had over the district. However, he did not agree with this arrangement. He was a proponent of home rule, and so I often say that statehood for DC is in my DNA. In Congress, Eleanor Holmes Norton's leadership, those years of leadership were essential to building the historic support needed to finally pass H.R. 51, the Washington, D.C. Admission Act, this summer, which took a critical step to address the injustice faced by Washingtonians. As we look to the 117th Congress, we will continue fighting to ensure that our founders' vision of a government of, by, and for the people embodied the words of our beautiful preamble, "We, the people," is a reality for all. Thank you, DC Vote, for this wonderful honor and for all that you do to build a brighter, more just and equal future for all. I accept it on behalf of all of my colleagues, Leader Hoyer and others who worked so hard to pass this legislation. I'm very honored by it. Thank you, and thank Eleanor Holmes Norton.